How do you clean, charge, and program your crystals? In this video, you will learn exactly how. My name is Sheila Satin, and I'm the co-owner here, along with my sister Lisa, at the Satin Cystals boutique. And today, I'm going to show you the exact techniques on how to clean, charge, and program your crystals to use them most effectively for your crystal healing practice. Let's begin. Why do you want to clean your crystals? So you want to clean your crystals energetically, just like you do physically, because when you are using them for healing, they're kind of like energetic lint rollers. They'll collect all that unwanted energy and they'll be stored in the crystal. So you want to clear it out. Just like you wash your physical body, you also want to clear out your energy body. You want to do the same with the crystals. Clean it physically and energetically. How often do you want to clean your crystals? So cleaning out your crystals energetically, you want to do this every single time if you are using it for active healing. So if you're doing a healing session, either for yourself or for a friend or for a client, you want to make sure that your crystals are cleaned afterwards every single time. If you are using your crystals more casually, like you're wearing jewelry or you have a piece on your bedstand or your shelf, you don't have to clean it as often. You can just make a schedule, maybe do it once a month, or anytime you feel like it's not performing at its most effective, clean it then. Just use your intuition. How do you clean your crystals? So there are many different ways which you can clean your crystals energetically, but I'm going to show you 3 different ways that are great for all crystals, and then 3 popular ways that are great for some crystals. So first of all, for all crystals, you can use sound healing. You can place your stone in a singing bowl like I have here. This is a Tibetan singing bowl. You can also use a crystal bowl if you have that. And you just want to activate it. Let the vibrations clear out the stone that way. You could also use a tuning fork. And the tuning fork does a similar thing where it activates the sound vibration. So this you can, if you have a piece of rubber, it's great to tap it on there. I just use my hand, but whatever you like. And you'll want to hold it from the prong of the tuning fork and direct it straight into the crystal for that vibrational energy. So those are methods number 1. We also have the smoke method, which is great for all crystals. If you have sage, we have Palo Santo here, or if you have incense, you can just clear out the crystals with the smoke. Obviously, you're going to light them up first, and you'll clear out the crystals with smoke energy. This is also great, as you probably know, for your home or your space to clear out the energies that way. And then lastly, great for all crystals is a crystal cluster like we have here. So a cluster is any formation which has a common base, and then it has a lot of different crystals growing out of it that has all the different little points, and this is circulating the energy throughout. So here we have our chakra stones, which are placed on the crystal cluster, and you can just leave them here overnight or as long as you want to charge up the energies. Next, we have 3 very popular methods that are unfortunately not great for all stones, and I'll explain why. So first of all, we have the water method. As you know, water is very purifying, it's cleansing. People love to clean their crystals in water because it also physically cleans the crystals while energetically purifying them as well. However, it's not great for all crystals because some crystals are water soluble, so they will eventually break down in water. The chakra set I have here is great in water, so we don't have to worry about that. You can just place it in a cup of water like we have here, or you can place it in a mesh bag and take it to your stream or your ocean and have the water flow through that way. Another method we have is the burying of the crystals. So people like to put it back into the ground from where it came. So you can place it in a potted plant, in the dirt in your garden. You can take it to the beach and bury it in the sand. So this method, you just have to keep in mind that the dirt might embed itself permanently in the little crevices on the surface of the stone. So if you don't mind that, that's an okay method. And then lastly, we have burying in dry brown rice like we have here, or in sea salt. So this method is not okay for stones that are softer, that will scratch the surface. Also, some people put sea salt into their water, and this will also break down the polish of the stone. So if you have a polished stone, the gloss might become matte after a while. So these are 3 methods that you could definitely use on a lot of your crystals, but not for all of them for those particular reasons. How do you charge your crystals? So now that your crystals are nice and clean, you want to make sure that they are energetically charged. They are like batteries where the energies can be depleted, or your own energies. When you're doing a healing session, afterwards you can feel very tired. You want to recharge this energy. So what you can do is place the crystals on a crystal cluster, which we talked about before. So this is a dual purpose stone. You can use it for cleaning and charging. You can place them on a charging crystal plate. So here we have a selenite slab. You can also use an agate plate or a quartz crystal, or whatever you have, something that's easy for the stones to be placed on where they won't slip off. You can also place the crystals in the sunlight, and the sunlight provides an active yang healing energy. You could place them in the moonlight for a calmer, yin, intuitive energy. But the best way is to place them in a 24-hour cycle, both lunar and solar, so that they absorb both of these energies. Even more powerful is to charge them up during the full moon, the supermoon, a solar eclipse, any kind of astrological event which is going to magnify their energies. How do you program your crystals? So now that your crystal is nice and clean and charged, you want to program it so that it is aligned with your intention. When you look up a crystal to see what the properties are, you'll see that there's tons of different healing energies and purposes for your stone. So you want to choose just one focus and program that into your crystal for healing. To do that, make sure that you are in a positive, meditative, peaceful state of mind, and you'll take your crystal. You can either hold it in your hand, you can place it on your third eye, you can meditate with it, and you'll infuse your intention in a positive manner into the crystal. So you'll say your intent out loud or quietly. For example, if I wanted to program this moonstone egg to reduce my anxiety, I could say something like, "Thank you for reminding me to breathe and be calm. Thank you for reminding me to breathe and be calm. Thank you for reminding me to breathe and be calm." And then your crystal is programmed. Anytime you look at your crystal or you're using it for active healing, you will know exactly what energy it is aligned with. Theoretically, you could also use the power of your thoughts and your mind to clean and charge your crystals, but a lot of us are usually not in that state of mind, so it's easier for us to use one of the physical methods. Programming your crystal is just done once, whereas cleaning and charging your crystals can be done many times while you're using it. Programming is just done once, and you can reprogram it. So if you want to use a different intent for the crystal, then you'll just go ahead and do the exact same thing and program it with your new intention. Thank you for watching today. Please do subscribe to our channel for additional crystal healing videos, and visit our satincrystals.com website for a whole selection of healing stones. While you're there, don't forget to sign up for the VIP club, where we send out crystal healing information every single week. As always, thank you for your positive energy at Satin Crystals.